Hi beautiful, welcome to my channel. In today's video we're going to be talking about the best Black Friday beauty deals that you can shop early this year. I know Black Friday isn't until next week, but these brands came out with some amazing deals very early on that you can already shop, and some of them are a bit time sensitive in the sense that they might run out of stock on something. So I wanted to make sure to share the information with you before it was too late. I have 6, I think, different sales to talk about in today's video that I know a lot of you are going to love and take advantage of. And I thought, because I didn't want to just sit here and tell you about the sales, I would do my makeup as I told you about the sales to make things a little bit more entertaining. So besides talking about these amazing deals, you're going to see the creation of the makeup look that I'm wearing right now, which I loved. And of course, the access links to the sales I'll be talking about in today's video, and also the list of everything I used on my face can be found in the description box of this video. So please check out the description box of the video if you're shopping for anything or if you're wondering about anything on my face. I do earn a small commission from you shopping the links I leave you down there, so when you shop my links you help me out and my channel, which is greatly appreciated. I have a lot to talk to you guys about, so let's just go ahead and get started. So first things first, Rephr brushes are currently 50% off site-wide, and there are so many different ways in which you could shop. So you could get the individual brushes if you have a Rephr brush collection going already. You don't need every single brush. You can definitely get every single brush individually with a 50% off discount right now. And this includes their new brush collection that just came out around a month ago or so, which includes brush number 36 that I cannot stop using. So you can get brush number 36 individually. Number 37, which is another one of my favorites from that new collection that you can totally use for bronzer and sculpting and blush and powder on your face, any of that. This brush is incredible for 50% off. Besides getting the individual brushes for 50% off, and I will go into some more of my favorites in a second, you can also get Rephr's eye brush collection, the entire collection, for $10 a brush. They have 18 eyeshadow brushes total, so the entire eyeshadow brush collection is $180, and I could not recommend this enough because I do have my favorite eye brushes that I will mention to you in a second, but when you buy them 50% off, they're not $10 per brush, they're probably around the $12 mark per brush, so you do save a little bit more money by getting the whole eyeshadow brush collection. And also I can tell you my favorite individual brushes, but there might be some others in the whole collection that you will end up using maybe more than I do, because we might do our makeup differently. Point is, Rephr is my favorite brush brand. You guys know this. I cannot stop using their brushes. In particular, their eyeshadow brushes are my favorite. And this is their biggest sale of the year. So I highly recommend that you shop their Black Friday sale. And if you do so, please use the link I'm leaving you down in the description box of the video. One of you commented in my recent Pat McGrath suggestion video that I should do videos combining Pat McGrath Mothership palettes more often, and I only need to be told once, okay? So today I'm going to combine Mothership number 4 and Mothership number 10 to create an eyeshadow look. We'll see what comes out of here. This is my Rephr number 15 brush, and let me tell you my favorite eye brushes from Rephr. Number 15 that I'm using right now is definitely one of my most used blending brushes ever. I love this one with a passion. It is the best brush to use on the crease of your eye, and so I highly recommend it. Other blending brushes I absolutely love are brushes number 13, 14, and brush number 1. I believe there's also a blending eye brush set on the Rephr website right now that you can definitely check out if you're interested, but brushes 13, 14, 15, and number 1 are my most used blending brushes for my eyes. From their flat shader brushes, I love brush number 1, brush number 21, and brush number 28. Those are my absolute favorite when it comes to pressing on shimmers and glitters on the eyelid. And then there's a few detailer brushes from Rephr I also really love, which include brush number 3 and brush number 26. I absolutely love those detail brushes. As far as my favorite face brushes from Rephr, I do have a new favorite that you guys definitely need to try, and that is brush number 37, which I just mentioned. This one is just so perfect to contour and bronze with. I just love how precise it is and how beautiful it blends everything out. And then we have brush number 5, which is definitely a must-have face brush from Rephr. I have used brush number 5 for bronzer and for blush, and I like it the same for both things. It's a bit bigger, a bit fluffier, a little bit less precise, but it creates the most beautiful blend with powder products, and it's not only me who says it, it is an award-winning face brush. I love it. I love brush number 5. Another face brush from Rephr I really love is brush number 18, because it's a very small, soft, domed brush, and you can use it to add powder to your under eye areas. I don't usually do powder all over the face. I usually do kind of like more precise powder applications, and so brush number 18 works great for that. It is just the perfect size to press a little bit of powder right underneath your eyes, and so I also highly recommend that one. And then lastly, brush number 22 is also great for all over powder if you want to press or buff some powder on your face. If you use a foundation powder, it'll work great for that one as well, because it'll help build it beautifully. And if you like more of a denser brush for bronzer, you'll also love brush number 22 for bronzer. My top 3 favorite face brushes though are number 5, number 37, and number 18 in that order, and then the 4th favorite would be number 22. The Rephr site-wide 50% off sale will be running until supplies last. So it's not going to end after Black Friday or before Black Friday or on any specific date. It'll end once they run out of product to sell. So like I said, I would definitely take advantage of that. The Rephr brushes are my absolute favorite to use on my face and eyes. And I always love when you guys buy the brushes and then give me feedback on them, because 99.9% of the time the response I get in the comments when you guys receive your Rephr brushes and start using them is that you've never used a softer brush before, that it changed your makeup game, and that you absolutely love it. If you love Pat McGrath eyeshadow palettes, by the way, and you maybe struggle a little bit with the Pat McGrath matte shades, struggle no more with the Rephr brushes, because they are the perfect pair for Pat McGrath mattes. Alright, I'm done talking about Rephr brushes, and I feel like this is a great way to transition into my next favorite sale that is going on already that I want to talk about in today's video, and that is of course the Pat McGrath sale. I did do a video already with my top 10 must-have Pat McGrath makeup, so if you want to find out what my top 10 must-have Pat McGrath items are, definitely check out that video. I'm going to leave you the link up there on the eye, so definitely check out that video. So Pat McGrath is doing the biggest sale she's ever done. She is doing up to a 40% off discount depending on how much you buy from her website. Now you know that Pat McGrath is not an affordable brand. She's not cheap, okay? So it builds up. The basket definitely builds up, and you can very easily get that 40% off. The way the sale's working is if you buy more than $50, you get a 30% off discount from your basket, which just that in and of itself is an amazing deal. If you reach the $150 mark, you get 35% off of your purchase. And then if you reach $250, which a couple of palettes will get you there, then you get 40% off the entire website, which I think is a fantastic deal when it comes to Pat McGrath makeup. Besides that, my favorite foundation in the entire world is the Pat McGrath Skin Fetish Foundation. which is not included in the percentage off sale, but is on sale for $27. The original price for that foundation is $68. So to get the $68 foundation for $27, in my personal humble opinion, it being my favorite foundation ever, is incredible. Okay, I want to combine the two highlighter shades from both of these palettes because why not? I feel like that'll be pretty right there on the inner corner. Anyways, when it comes to Pat McGrath, I love so many of her products. It's really hard for me to pick favorites, but I have done videos in which I ranked my palettes and I have done videos like the one I did a few days ago where I tell you my most recommended products. When it comes to the Mothership palettes though, the 10 Mothership palettes available on her website, which I know number 1 is sold out, but the rest of them I think are still available. Anyways, when it comes to Mothership palettes, I honestly really love them all. Except Mothership number 4. I would not get Mothership number 4 if I were you. If you are trying to complete your collection, go for it. I completed mine by buying it, but once I tried it, I realized it wasn't really worth it. So besides Mothership number 4, every single other Mothership palette I love with a passion. And I also really love all of her eyeshadow quads. And the new holiday collection, which I can't believe is already part of this sale, is also amazing. So the Celestial Nirvana palette, yes, definitely a yes. The Quints, especially the, I forgot what it is, but like the bronze one, that Quint is amazing. So all of those products that are already included in the sale, I highly recommend. Wow, I should combine my Pat McGrath palettes more often because I am obsessed with the way this is looking. Love it. Anyways, my point is, if you've been lusting over any Pat McGrath products, including the new holiday collection, this is definitely the time to grab some because you can get it with minimum a 30% off discount, which is incredible. And if you've been lusting over quite a few of her products, then you can get up to a 40% off. I have an update from my previous video. I was telling you I was going to go on a Pat McGrath shopping spree. I fully intended to get to the 40% off mark, okay? And I did go shopping, but being that I have every single Pat McGrath palette on her website, and the fact that the main thing I wanted were lip liners and glosses, but all of the shades that I liked were sold out, I could only get to the 35% off mark. However, I did restock on some products. I did definitely get some goodies. And so whenever that arrives, which sometimes with Pat McGrath being on sale, it takes a little while. Whenever that arrives, we will have a Pat McGrath haul because I did get quite a few products that I'm pretty excited about. Going back to Rephr for a second, I forgot to tell you that they finally launched their skincare brand. So if you're looking for really nice and affordable cleansers and moisturizers, definitely check theirs out as well because I have tried them and honestly I'm impressed at how good they are. They're not going to be the most anti-aging product you can find or anything like that, but they're made with very good ingredients and recyclable materials, and they took a lot of people's thoughts on skincare into account when they developed the line, so definitely take a look at that as well. I'm just here using whatever's left of my Pat McGrath foundation. Anyways, let's move on to the next sale that is going on right now that I'm pretty excited about, and it is Paula's Choice. Paula's Choice is one of my all-time favorite skincare brands. I love quite a lot of their products and I use them regularly on my skincare routine. So they're not quite having their Black Friday sale yet, but they are having a sale that is really good. So Paula's Choice is having a 25% off all of their award-winning skincare. So basically the best skincare on their website you can get with a discount right now, a 25% off discount, which is not bad at all. And the code for this discount is the word BRIGHT. So let me share with you some of my personal favorite products that are part of this sale. Starting with the BHA Liquid Exfoliant, I love this product with a passion. This is what I use on a daily basis to keep my skin clear, to keep my pores clean, and to keep away any dead skin. If you, like me, struggle with dry skin, you know one of the biggest issues when it comes to having dry skin is dry patches. And makeup, unfortunately, never looks well over dry patches. This BHA serum is an exfoliating serum, so not only is it going to keep breakouts away and your pores clean, but it's going to also keep any dead skin cells from sticking to the face and creating dry patches. It'll just make your skin shed any cells that are no longer needed. So if you struggle with dry skin, dry patches, clogged pores, acne, any of those things, this daily toner is going to just change the game for you, I promise you. We need to exfoliate often, and this is just a very gentle way of exfoliating on a daily basis that is going to keep all of those issues from happening. Another one of my favorite Paula's Choice products included in this sale is the Omega Plus Complex Serum. This is going to help your skin against environmental damage, and it's going to strengthen your skin barrier, so it's going to help for your delicate skin to be a little bit stronger. It's a very gentle product, and I highly recommend it, especially if you have sensitive skin. Also, if niacinamide is a skincare ingredient that you've been trying to incorporate into your routine, their 20% niacinamide serum is part of this 25% off sale, and I have heard nothing but amazing things about that one. It is one of their best sellers for sure. Now, another one of my all-time favorite Paula's Choice products that is included as part of this sale is the 0.3 retinol plus 2% bakuchiol, I never know how to say that word, treatment. This is fantastic for your pores. I feel like it shrunk mine a little bit, even though I know that that is technically impossible, but they look better. And I feel like it also helped a lot with texture that I had on my highlighter area right here. And this happened within like 2 weeks of using this serum when I first got it. It has a very low percentage of retinol, so if you have sensitive skin but you want to start introducing your skin to retinol, this is a really good way to start. And the bakuchiol amplifies the retinol wrinkle fighting power. It also has peptides for collagen and firmness, and it's a super lightweight product, so it absorbs very quickly. I'm looking at it on the website because I can tell you what it visibly did for me, but it says here that it has retinol, bakuchiol, and peptides to support collagen-depleted skin, to target fine lines, deep wrinkles, enlarged pores, which I promise you it helped with mine, and loss of firmness. I absolutely love this serum. I could not possibly recommend it enough. If you're shopping the Paula's Choice 25% off sale, this is probably my most recommended product on there, and then the BHA toner would be my second most recommended. I just love both of these products so much. They are currently part of my routine, and I promise you they'll probably be part of my skincare routine for a very long time because I'm obsessed. Let's move on to the next Black Friday sale that is already happening that I am very excited about, and that is the Tatcha Black Friday sale. Tatcha will do like a 20% off discount on their website a couple times a year, but it's very rare that they do a 25% off discount, and guess what? They're doing a 25% off discount. I know a lot of you have your favorite Tatcha products already, but let me just share with you a few of my favorite ones. By the way, this is kind of like a secret early Tatcha Black Friday sale, and the code for the sale is early22. So definitely make sure that you put that promo code when it prompts you at checkout, and you can get your early 25% off site-wide on the Tatcha website. Anyways, one of the best things to get from the Tatcha website this time of year are her gift sets, because the gift sets are like bundled items that already have a little bit of a discount going on. So to get them with a 25% on top is definitely the best deal you can get on the website right now. One of my favorite sets they have going on is the Calming Skincare set just because you guys know I have red pink skin and I always love all the calming, soothing products my skin can possibly get. So this set is highly recommended. I also love the replenishing skincare set, which has Tatcha's dewy cream in there, which is my favorite moisturizer from the line. And then it also has a cleanser, of course, and a small size of the dewy serum. So this is a $141 value that you can get for $102 regularly, and then with a 25% off on top, you get it for less than $75. And that is the set for normal and dry skin. They also have a set that I would recommend for oily and combination skin, which is their water cream set. This one comes with a texture toner and a mini size of the matcha clay mask for getting stuff out of your pores and whatnot, and a very similar deal. It's $146 value, currently retailing for $110, and you can get this one for less than $80 with the 25% off code. So yeah, besides checking out their holiday sets, obviously every single individual product on the Tatcha website you can get with a 25% off discount, which is amazing. So if you have any favorite Tatcha products, this is the time to grab them right before Black Friday. Shop early with the code EARLY22. I personally have been wanting to try their Camellia cleansing oil for a while, so I think I'm going to take advantage of the sale myself and get that, because I have heard nothing but amazing things. A lot of you have recommended that oil to me and I've never tried it before. Tatcha is definitely on the pricier side when it comes to skincare, so this is definitely a really fantastic way of trying their products if you've been interested or restocking on your favorites. I'm back with mascara and lashes on. Let's talk about the next sale you can take advantage of right now. And I gotta say, Urban Decay has definitely been in my naughty list this year. I really didn't like a lot of their releases, but with that said, they are having up to a 50% off on their website with some bundle deals and off of some specific items, so it's definitely worth checking out. There is some palette bundles that you can maybe purchase to split apart if you have a bunch of like cousins or daughters or nieces or whatever. If you have a bunch of girls you want to gift a good quality makeup to, Urban Decay has some bundles that include older palettes that are definitely worth it with a very big discount like they're having. Besides the bundles, you can get a very good deal on some of their really good items that have been staples for years, like the All Nighter Setting Spray or the Urban Decay Brow Blade Brow Pencil, which is still one of my favorite brow pencils of all time. I haven't had one in a while, actually. Besides that, the Perversion mascara you can get for like $18, but I think the main thing to look for is definitely the bundles of the palettes. Like for example, this mini travel palette set you can get for $69. It has 4 mini size palettes in there. I also really liked pretty much any of the ones that have the Naked 3 palette in them, because the Naked 3 palette is definitely still one of my all-time favorite Urban Decay palettes that they make. And so even though, like I said, Urban Decay has been on my naughty list this year, this is definitely still a sale that is worth checking out. Last but certainly not least, Kopari Beauty is having a 30% off site-wide sale. The code for this sale is VIP, and I think Kopari is great for the holiday season. I mean, Kopari is great year-round. I do love their bath products specifically so much. Their shower gels are amazing. They are hydrating. They smell beautiful. I also really love their body butters. Cannot live without those. They are my favorite. I always slather them all over my body when I'm done in the shower. They have a new pink glow body scrub that I have been dying to try that also looks fantastic. Their body scrubs are some of my favorite ones as well. And one other product that I fell in love with this year from Kopari is their Sun Shield Body Glow SPF 50. I know it's about to get really cold almost everywhere, but during the summertime, this body oil SPF 50 situation was such a lifesaver. Even when I wasn't going to the beach or the pool or anything like that, but I was going to be outside for an extended period of time, I would slather this oil all over any visible parts of my body. In particular, my arms, I have this horrible fear of getting a ton of sunspots on the backs of my hands because both my dad and my grandma have, or in my grandma's case had, a ton of sunspots all over the back of their arms and the back of their hands right here. And I do not want those because they do not look the prettiest. And so I'm always scared of exposing my arms specifically to the sunlight because, like I said, the whole back of their hands was covered in sunspots. So during the summertime, I use my Kopari SPF 50 oil all the time, all throughout my arms and everything, because I want it to be protected, and it makes your skin glow in a very beautiful way. It's hydrating, it's not sticky, and it protects it from the sun. So even though I know we're about to be into winter, definitely keep an eye on this product, and if you want it, buy it now with a 30% off discount, because why not? But anyways, I went off on a tangent there. Mostly the body scrubs, the body butters for this time of year are amazing, and their shower gels, plus they have a whole bunch of little gift sets on the Kopari website. I highly recommend them, especially if you can get them with a 30% off with the code VIP. Take a look right here at what we have. I'm obsessed with the combination of these eyeshadows, and I love pretty much everything I use. Like I said, all of the products will be listed and linked down below if you're curious about anything, but mainly I wanted to talk to you guys about the sales that are happening right now that you can already take advantage of before the Black Friday craze gets here. So if you like this video, don't forget to please give it a thumbs up before you leave. Let me know what you're picking up from these sales down in the comment section if you're picking up anything. And that is all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. I love you so much, and I hope to see you back in the next video. Bye.